I feel very overwhelmed. I did my best. I'm glad that I tried at least. I don't regret it, but I just don't know exactly where to go from here. Hello everyone, I wanted to do this quick update about the garden. I'm here at my dad's for the next 2 weeks. I'm helping care for an elderly neighbor while her daughter-in-law's out of town. That's my Meemaw. And so I get to be here for a whole 2 weeks, and just in order to keep things authentic and real, because that is one of my goals here on my channel, I wanted to show you the good, the bad, and all the things in between. So, garden situation isn't so good. I planted the garden pretty much like not knowing that we were going to be moving away for the summer, and I thought, okay, I would just come up here like once a week and, you know, try to maintain it and all of that stuff. But right after we left, I wasn't able to come back for like maybe 3 weeks, and when I came back, the grass was already growing up in it. We had gotten so much rain and it just seemed like a little bit overwhelming. And so I did my best, and I got a lot of the weeds out in the grass and stuff. And then we lost some plants because of all of the rain. Like, it just totally drowned out some of my tomato plants and some of our cucumber plants. So it was just like, still had high hopes that we would still be able to get some harvest of tomatoes and onions, that I could do the farmer's market. Well, I don't know what's going on with the garden this year. I think it's really like a combination of many things, like too much rain, the grass growing up around it, stealing the nutrients, and just me not being here to like help maintain it. I'm a firm believer that like plants and stuff thrive and grow the more attention that you give to them. And so I just wasn't here, and Meemaw wasn't able to do a whole lot. She's 79 years old, and it's just been so hot, like so early this year already. I wish that I could say that I was motivated to get out here and make it better, but I'm honestly not. Every time I look at it, I feel very overwhelmed. I just don't know what to do. The grass has grown up. I mean, can you even see that that's a garden? Like, it just looks like a bunch of grass and some tomato cages to me. A lot of the plants have died. We've lost several tomato plants. The tomato plants that are here are looking pretty sad. Like, the tomatoes don't look good at all. Cucumbers that are growing don't look good. It's nothing like last year's garden. My garden last year did so well, and I was so proud of it. I got so much good produce out of it, and it was beautiful, and it was lush, and it made me proud. And this year, I just feel like it's a big fail. I'm probably still gonna be able to get some onions out of it and some of the yellow cherry tomatoes. We'll see. But I just wanted to show you guys the not so pretty part of real life, and that's when you put in a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of sweat, and a lot of time into something, and it doesn't always produce the fruit that you want it to. I'm glad that I tried at least. I don't regret it, but I just don't know exactly where to go from here. I'm feeling really overwhelmed with it. So it's only been 2 weeks since I came out here and I did a lot of work in the garden. Last time I took the weeds and the grass from around the plants and just kind of cut back the grass that was in the garden, and it seemed to do okay, and I gave them some plant food, but maybe it's just too soon to tell. But let's go take a look. This was a Cherokee purple. It was black cherry tomato, and then there was 2 over there that just totally died. They were the yellow pear tomato. Cucumber plant. It's producing, but they're like this. I just feel like that they've gotten like way too much water. Zucchini plant looks okay, but it's really not producing anything, and it hasn't. We had eggplants. Well, 2 of them disappeared from that plant. We don't know what happened to it. Someone stole it. And yes, people do steal food from your garden here, which I feel like is one of the rudest things that you could do to someone. Like, someone spends all of their time and effort and putting, oh look, we actually have an eggplant growing. Maybe the plant food did help. That's great, and that one's blooming. This is good news. But yeah, it's really disheartening to put your effort into a garden and then be excited when you see fruit growing for someone to just come and steal it. Man, the tomatoes are just looking really bad. This one's just burnt. It's burnt up. I don't know what's going on with that one. And because of all the storms and everything, they've fallen over. I've sat them up many times. The birds are eating them. The okra is growing and doing well. Actually, I have some okra to harvest. This is good. But the plants just aren't growing like as fast as they normally do. I think okra blooms are really pretty. See how these have fallen. I have some tomato cages that I'm going to put on them. And hopefully that will help them, because they do have some tomatoes on them. These are yellow cherry tomatoes. So my onions are growing. See, I have to get all of these weeds and grass out of this whole garden. Like, oh, someone come help me, please. Yeah, so this was actually quite a good sized tomato, but the critters got into it before I could get it. Bummer. Yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do for today. I got the tomato plants staked up and the other tomato cages put on. So I waited too long to come outside today and start working, and it's just like in the heat of the day, and I can't do this. I don't want to do this. So I'll work on it more tomorrow. I'm not by any means like a professional gardener. Partly is for a hobby. The other part is that I like to grow what I eat, and I like to know what I eat, know where it came from, and it's a learning curve, but I don't know. I'm glad that I at least tried, and hopefully we'll get some things out of it. But it ain't gonna be today because I'm hot and I'm going in. I'm gonna take advantage of me being here at my dad's for the next 2 weeks. Some people had asked to see countryside here in Texas, and so we're out in a rural area. And so I'm gonna go ahead and make a video next about the country life and just show you guys a little bit of the country out here. It's a really, really small town, and I will show you what rural life looks like in parts of Texas. Texas is so big, it can be diverse and different in so many places. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Stay tuned for more. There's gonna be more Finland videos, but I'm also gonna do some more vlogs. show you guys real life. What's bigger in Texas versus Finland? What's bigger in Finland versus Texas? I got some ideas for that. Thank you all so much for your support. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. I love each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for you. And yeah, don't forget to leave your comments. It's my favorite part. Thank you. Bye.